story of the day here in Western New York. The FBI and several other agents spent their day conducting what the FBI calls court-authorized activities at Buffalo City Hall. The latest tonight from 2 on Your Side's Emily Lampa.
Scott, Mary Alice, that federal raid here at City Hall wrapped up earlier this evening with federal agents carting away hundreds of boxes and bags of evidence. Take a look at this video. This was at 3:30 this afternoon when federal agents took 3 heaping carts of boxes wrapped up in tarps away on a service elevator. The raid was a coordinated effort between the FBI and the investigative arms of 2 other federal agencies, Housing and Urban Development, as well as the IRS. Prior to 3 this afternoon, it was nearly 9 hours of watching and waiting today as federal agents worked behind the closed and guarded door of the Office of Strategic Planning. This was the execution of a court-authorized search warrant, but the FBI would not say what they were looking for or what this is connected to. All their spokesperson will say is that as part of the search warrant, they also spoke with a number of people who work in that department. No arrests were made, and they will not be issuing any additional information today. Now, we did reach out to the city, of course, and the city spokesperson tells us while they were aware of this court-authorized activity, they have no additional information to give us. Reporting from City Hall, Emily Lampa, Channel 2 News.
Local defense attorney Barry Covert joins us now. Barry, obviously it's not every day that you see the FBI special agents and other agencies raiding City Hall. What do you make of that today?
Well, it was really pretty extravagant that they did it this way, because usually they'll issue a grand jury subpoena, it's secretive, they'll get all those documents. When they jump up to a search warrant and they don't give any prior notice, and apparently the city official said they had no prior notice, that means that they went to a magistrate, they asked for permission to do this, and they did it in a very public way. And the reason you go from a grand jury subpoena not being good enough to a search warrant is because you believe that those documents may go missing. You don't believe as the government that the target will turn over all the documents, so you want to go get them yourself, take them out of there.
Should we assume that this is part of a criminal investigation or a civil investigation? What do we make of that?
Yeah, because it's a search warrant, it is a criminal investigation. It is unquestionably, for search warrants to be issued, you have to show a magistrate that there's probable cause to believe that you will find evidence of criminality at that location. So that is a very criminal proceeding, and a federal court judge agreed that there was probable cause.
And it certainly looked like they took out an awful lot of files from the office.
At 8 hours, they took out a lot of files. Apparently they had 6 agents at any given time doing the search and 1 person watching the door, and they let it be known. They did not ask that the cameras not be there to film them doing this.
So we haven't heard the end of this story for a while.
Not at all.
Barry Covert, great to see you, Barry. Thanks as always.